Hello, I'm Nick.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome to our home. Come on in. Nick and I have known each other since high school, but we didn't start dating until college, and we got married in 2009. Fun fact, we have the same exact birthday. Isn't that adorable? We're soulmates.
On a more serious note, marriage has been quite the adventure. Being in this kind of relationship has really grown and stretched us.
We have two cats, Annie and Naruto. Annie is your typical cat, whereas Naruto, well, we think he's a dog trapped in a cat's body. He does just about everything except for bark.
I love Sarah's spirit. She's feisty and funny and filled with so much compassion. There isn't much that Sarah doesn't like. That's the thing about her. She can find enjoyment in pretty much anyone and anything. This is especially true with children. It seems she has a special connection with them. As I watch Sarah interacting with kids, whether it's children of our friends, relatives, our neighbors, my niece, they warm up to her incredibly fast and take a strong liking to her. Sarah loves to be outdoors and she enjoys nature and has recently picked up gardening. She happens to be great with numbers as well, and she works at home in this office as an accountant.
Nick is such a jokester. He's got a great sense of humor, and he's always trying to make me laugh. Nick loves technology. Nick also loves a good game of basketball or tennis with the guys. And you know, he's just such a big kid in so many ways. I know that as a father, he's going to want to provide his child with so much fun and enjoyment, and I can't wait to see him become a dad. Our church community is important to our rhythm of life, so on Sundays we go to church.
Sarah volunteers with the kids ministry, helps with music, and is our church treasurer. And I'm on the building and fundraising committee as we look for a larger space to accommodate our growing community.
Both our parents live in the Houston area, just a couple of hours drive away. I have two sisters. I'm the middle child, and my younger sister is just the goofiest, most wonderful person in the world, and I know she's going to be such a fun and loving auntie. And bonus, she is expecting. So our child will have a cousin close in age. Nick's brother and his wife live in Minneapolis with their 2-year-old Mayla, and they're also expecting.
And one of our annual traditions is we planned a very fun memorial trip with our friends and their kids. And I always look forward to this trip because it's always full of good food, fun, laughter, and a ton of memories. We live in a neighborhood in Austin that's just so beautiful and family friendly. There are plenty of parks, lakes, walking trails, and recreational spaces for us to enjoy. In fact, right in front of our home, there's a community garden, a playground, and a pool. And they just recently built a children's museum that we hope to visit more one day.
There's so many kids in the neighborhood, and we get together with our neighbors. We call it supper club every once in a while just to hang out and have dinner. This neighborhood just tends to bring people together. It's pretty great. And you know, we live in a 2-story, 3-bedroom home, which includes an office where I work. And we've been working on the 3rd bedroom to convert it into a nursery. Conceiving on our own has been a challenge, but even before we knew we'd run into issues with fertility, adoption had always been on our mind as a way to grow our family, because we think it's just such a beautiful example of how God has adopted us into His family. Whether you decide to go with an open or a closed adoption, we want you to choose whatever feels right for you.
Truly, we thank you for taking the time to watch our video. Our hearts are with you as you make this difficult and brave decision. Ultimately, whatever you decide, we hope that you find peace in knowing that you have made a loving choice for your child.